Hey, what's going on, guys? Looks like Rockstar snuck in an update a day later than I guess they usually do. You'll see we have a new look to our home screen with some new options on there, and some new artwork. We do also have a new featured series, which is Overrun, and we'll get into that in a second. But we also have some XP bonuses. As far as I know, I think it's just on different modes. It could be in free roam. I don't know. Like I said, I was playing. Ended up getting disconnected. It ended up putting me back to the Xbox home screen, and then I played for a couple hours. So I don't know how long this has been out for, if some of you guys have already tried it out. But you'll see that during a lot of those modes, showdown, gun rush, race, all those types of things, there is an XP bonus. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Now what it is a series of checkpoints. There are 2 teams, and I think it's a max of 16 people in the game, so it's more featured for the small showdown. And what you got to do is what you see here. Go ahead and run, capture the territories. In the middle, there's going to be an area kind of like for a confrontation where you either got to kill the other team and then go ahead and take over their territories, or if they kill you, they're going to start to take your territories. You spawn back in, and then you're going to have a pretty serious gunfight to reclaim your territory. I think the game clock is a minute and a half. It is a series of up to 5, so the first team to win 3 will go ahead and take the game. Now, you'll notice in this clip, the first 2 rounds actually go pretty smooth, although once we end up winning, it still says that we lost. And then, I don't know, man, the last couple rounds, things were just going crazy. The controls were backwards. I was stuck in, like, the cinematic view, which made it really difficult. Anytime I aimed my weapon, my guy would just, or my character would just spin around, and you can see there's a little battle between me and one of the guys on the orange team. We were both doing the same thing. Nobody's landing a damn shot. So obviously there are some bugs, and I'm wondering if that's why this was released today and not yesterday, but it seems like they just went ahead and released it anyway, even though it definitely is broke AF. So I think it'll be fun if you get some of your friends together. Go ahead and mess around. It's nice that it's not going capture bags or, deliver bags or deliver dynamite. It's kind of a different type of mode, and it seems like it could be pretty fun. I actually had some fun. There was only 2 people on each team. Doesn't seem like many people were trying this out yet. And, you'll see where it starts to get crazy coming up in a little bit. So round 2 seems to be working fine. Again, you want to just go ahead and capture the territories. Once you get to the middle, there's going to be some kind of a standoff. And whoever ends up living during that standoff is going to be in a good position. Keep in mind, there's only a minute and a half, so it is pretty fast-paced. And if you're playing with a lot of people, I can only imagine the amount of action that's going to take place once you get into the middle at this spot. Coming up soon, you'll see what I'm talking about. It was hard as hell to play. Like I said, up was back, left was right. Shooting wasn't even an option. You couldn't even hit the side of a barn if you wanted to, and you'll see coming up in the gunfights in these next clips. So I do like the fact that it's fast-paced. I don't like the fact that I was playing and there was only 4 of us, but I guess it was alright to just go ahead and test it out. So if you have 8 people on each team, I think it's going to be absolute chaos, and I tend to like chaos like that. So I'm really looking forward to getting back on a little bit later, hopefully when the game's not broken and when there's more people willing to go ahead and test it out. So if there's anybody who's played this, could you go ahead and let me know whether you're on Xbox or PlayStation? In round 4 and 5 coming up after this clip here, did you guys have these same type of problems? And what are your thoughts on it? Do you think that this is better than some of the other modes, as far as like Spoils of War and some of the new ones that came out that are all kind of similar to each other? This one is a little different than some of the ones that we've been used to. That's why I kind of think that this one should be pretty interesting, at least for the next couple days or a week. Again, hopefully they go ahead and fix the bugs. So you'll see coming up right here, like, I'm like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, right there. Anytime I aim my weapon, I ended up just doing a full circle. And it seems to switch camera angles, which was pretty tough. I think the last round was the worst. And again, here I am. I'm so confused with the controls because for some reason, I don't know what happened to Game 3. Maybe I cut that one out or I didn't record that one. But you can kind of see some of what I'm talking about here. And then the camera angle switches. That's not me selecting that. Like I said, there's a lot of bugs. I decided, let's go into slippery and just try to run. I think I end up running way to the right or left of where I need to go. The other thing you want to keep in mind is on the map, you will see kind of a gray shaded area. That means nobody's taking that territory. If you end up running too far away from that area, you're not going to end up capturing that territory. So you have to run somewhat in that little vicinity of that gray cloud or that gray designated area. And as I said, the games are really quick. Before I even knew what the hell was going on, the game's over. And you see in the first couple games, I'm on the purple team. We ended up winning, and it ended up saying that we lost. So you do have a meter in the middle that kind of keeps track of how many teams, how many territories each team has. And I think this one was really bad. This is where you see the crazy ass gunfight toward the end, and we're just spinning around. I don't even think, even if we were hitting each other, I don't think we have any kind of hit markers or any health right now. I just think this thing is totally broken right now. I think there's a lot of potential for it, at least for fun. You know, it might be just kind of one of those fad things that people try out because it's new and then maybe they'll move on. But I tend to like these types of little fast-paced, you know, modes. My favorite one as far as Showdown Large is going to be Name Your Weapon, especially like Ansberg. And I'm even kind of starting to like Tall Trees a little bit. I like those more than Hostile Territory. So this seems pretty interesting. I think right here I have no clue. I can't see where the hell I'm going. I end up going past the boundary. I turn around, and then you see the gunfight that comes up right here. Me and this guy, I don't know if he's having the same problem the first couple rounds or if this just happened for him. So I was already kind of expecting, like, I can't wait to get into a gunfight because what the hell's going to happen here? We're just like circling each other and shooting. And that's basically going to be it. So go ahead and test this out. Let me know if it's working perfectly for you or if it's just me. Let me know if this has been out for a while, your thoughts of it, and you know, hopefully some of my friends can get on. We'll try and get some more people in the lobby and really test this out and have some fun. So appreciate you guys watching the video. Leave some comments, let me know your thoughts, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.